What if I told you you can get an awesome classical guitar with a full warranty, a bunch of free stuff for under 200 bucks? Would you believe me? Check it out. Hey, welcome back to another episode of Addicted to Gear. My name is Tony and I hope you guys are doing well. Today I'm looking at this beautiful classical guitar, and as you can tell by the intro clip, I don't play classical guitar, but I always wanted to learn and I didn't want to spend a ton of money on a classical guitar. That's why we're checking out this great guitar from Donner. And some of you might have seen other videos that I made in the past where I was reviewing Donner pedals and stuff. Well, truth be told, I didn't even know they made guitars, and I was a little skeptical looking at this guitar because it's under 200 bucks. I paid this guitar 175 bucks on Amazon, and I wasn't expecting too much, truth be told, you guys. You know, like 200 bucks, I was expecting to get a guitar that needed a heck of a lot of work, but I was really surprised by what I got. So let's talk about that today. Let's explain and take a look at what you get for under 200 bucks today, and I think this is a cracking deal. So let's get started on that. I can't stop doing that. I gotta really practice my chops. Now, not only is this guitar an extremely good bargain, it's well made, and I wasn't expecting that. I expected for $200 to receive something that was a lot worse than what I'm holding right now. And to be honest with you, I'm very pleased with it. The top on this guitar is a solid top, and they mentioned that in the description, but you never know, right? But I took a look inside, and it's definitely not laminated, which is great. That's a thumbs up. The wood on the guitar is beautiful. Look at this thing. Look at the quality of the wood. I don't know if you can see it, but it's very nice. The sides too. The neck, very nicely put together. There are no flaws that I can see. Even the glue joints, very nicely done. The fretwork, nicely done as well. There doesn't seem to be sharp frets, but even if there is, not a big thing to fix. The wood on the neck looks to be like a very dark wood. I wouldn't assume that it's rosewood. It's probably not, but it looks great, and for somebody who doesn't know, they would probably assume it is rosewood. The tuners hold tune pretty well. You do have to stretch out the strings when you first get the guitar because it'll tend to go out of tune at first, but once the strings stretch out, then the tuning stability is very nice. The guitar has, you know, regular type tuners on it, but they're very nice. The back of the neck, everything looks as it should. The only upgrades that I would make to this guitar would possibly be the bridge saddle and the nut, because they are made of plastic, and it's not surprising for a guitar at this price point to have plastic nut and bridge saddle. But that's an easy upgrade. If ever you decide you want to keep the guitar and you like it and you want to upgrade it, you can just put those in. The only drawback I can see, and that's just me, is that on the side of the guitar where the markers are, it doesn't have markers all the way down like an acoustic guitar does. Like an acoustic guitar will normally have a marker at the 3rd position, the 5th, the 7th, but this one only has 3 markers, and strangely they start on the 5th fret. So that's a little bit confusing for me because I'm used to playing an acoustic guitar that has the markers in the front and on the side all the way down, and this one only has 3. But I guess that might be a classical guitar thing that I'm not aware of. Of course, it doesn't have any strap buttons because you're not supposed to play a classical guitar standing up. Basically, the guitar has a warranty that it comes with, and I read that here on the little tags. It's written in very bad English, but from what I could understand is that the company is offering a 1 month replacement if you have issues with the guitar, and then you have a 1 year maintenance warranty. If there's anything wrong with the guitar, craftsmanship or some manufacturing defects, you can actually get a warranty on this guitar that's under $200 for a year. I mean, that's pretty hard to beat. And because the guitar is well built and it does have the bracing on the inside as it should, they haven't skimped on that. And they also have a truss rod adjustment inside the sound hole here. And I'll throw up some pictures, maybe you can see it better. And that is not a common thing on a lot of classical guitars. So it's great to see that you do have that adjustment available to you should you need it. And the only thing that I had to do on this guitar is maybe lower the action of the strings a little bit, because for me they're just slightly high, but that's not a big thing. It's an adjustment that needs to be done on most guitars anyway. So let's look at some of the accessories that comes with this guitar. So it came with a super nice carrying case. Look at this thing, great. They threw that in. And you know, that's easily worth maybe 25, 30 bucks. They also throw in this Donner DT2 tuner, which I haven't opened yet, by the way, but it looks pretty cool. Who doesn't need another tuner? You also get a microfiber cloth to clean your guitar. Nice touch. You also get a guitar capo. And I haven't actually opened it up, so I don't know what it looks like yet. But everybody needs a capo. I don't know if you, well, I guess classical guitar, yeah, you can use a capo as well. Nice quality black capo. I need one, so I love getting candy in the case when I buy something. You get a little winder for the tuning knobs, so you can put on the strings quicker. You also get classical guitar strings. Now, I don't know if this is a Donner brand or what. I guess they're just generic classical guitar strings, but it's nice to have another set just in case you break a string. And then there's a lot of stuff in this package. And then there's, I believe this is a footrest. It is. So this is a collapsible footrest that you need when you play classical guitar. You're supposed to put your foot a little bit higher up so you can adjust it. Put your foot on that so when you're playing your guitar, you're in the proper position. So that's amazing. I mean, getting all this stuff and a great quality guitar for under 200 bucks. That's amazing. I don't know how they do that. So I'm quite pleased with this purchase. I suggest you guys check it out if it's a beginner guitar, something for your kids, or you know, you want to get into classical, you don't want to spend a fortune. This guitar looks like it'll get you quite a ways into becoming a very proficient classical guitar player. So guys, if you want to pick up this really sweet sounding classical guitar, maybe influence yourself to learn how to play a different style, learn how to do that flamenco picking thing that I can't do very well, well, this guitar is a great starting point for you. I mean, under 200 bucks, you really can't go wrong. Check it out. I'll put the link in my notes down below to where you can buy this on Amazon. And I'm very pleased with the purchase. It's a keeper. I'll do some work on it regardless. I always do. But you know, you have a very sweet guitar at the end of it. So that's it for today, guys. Thank you for tuning in to another episode of Addicted to Gear. Stay tuned, and if you haven't already subscribed, please guys, I would appreciate it if you subscribe and hit the little bell icon so you can be notified whenever I post other great reviews, and there'll be more coming your way. See you soon.